So Antonio, what's your topic?
What?
I don't.
Are we done?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
guessing.
Okay. Fears.
Oh, okay.
Clowns.
Well, that was quick.
One word answers. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, go ahead.
One word answers.
We're just gonna go what our fear is, and then just
Then
and
discuss
then, and
it.
then what's your?
That's it. Topic 4.
Wait.
Okay, no, please continue, Antonio. Fears, like
begin,
tell
please.
us why you want to talk about fears. And
Well, yeah,
like,
why?
Tell us why.
Tell
yeah.
us why.
I don't know. I have this weird obsession where I like to hear other people's fears.
Is that a real thing?
Do you get off on it or?
That is disturbing. No. Why? Because I would like to use it against them in the future.
Oh,
That's scary.
That's horrible.
That's horrible. You're talking to your friends too. You're like,
Friends.
I want to use it again.
I'm afraid
yeah,
of
I'm
really
sorry.
hot
I'm
girls.
adding quotations of friends.
Your brothers.
I'm afraid of really hot
Your
girls.
brothers without
Yeah, so
God,
send them
from
my
another
way.
mother.
Yeah, you didn't butcher that at all, Anthony.
What? Your brothers from
Your brothers
from
without-
without
from
other
another mother.
mothers.
I told you, clowns.
Hot
What'd you
girls.
tell?
Everyone. The world.
Why?
Why? Why am I afraid of clowns?
I didn't even announce why I'm afraid of or what I'm afraid of.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't.
You can go on if you want.
Okay, well, it's just like really. Well, I mean, well, there's that basic stuff, you know, like getting kidnapped and stuff like that. But I mean,
Getting what?
kidnapped.
Oh,
How
But I mean-
basic.
I don't have
How
that.
That's what I was
basic.
thinking. Like, that's
How
not. I guess that
basic.
people are afraid
I
of
don't
that. But
have that fear.
well, I
Like
mean-
I don't worry. Like oh no.
Because no one's gonna want to
afraid.
kidnap you. I mean,
Yeah.
No, see, no. The only thing that
I mean,
I'm
that's
really
a good thing.
The only thing I'm really afraid of is like if I was lost in the ocean, like deep at sea, and I'm alone. I don't have a boat. If I'm like, even on a little what are they called?
Donuts?
The
I
little,
call 'em
the little,
donuts.
the little
Oh.
ones. No, not a
Just
not
I don't know, a
a inner
little boat.
tube or whatever.
Like a.
I call them donuts.
Oh,
like
dinghies.
a canoe or
Yeah, like let's just go with the
Oh.
canoe.
I was thinking dinghies, like the inflatable
or
ones.
like a kayak.
Yeah, whatever. Sure, that.
Is that what
Yeah.
those are called? The inflatable boats, dinghies.
Dinghies. I learned
I
that
didn't
from the Even Stevens movie. One where
Huh.
they go. The one where they go.
The whole video thing.
Yeah,
The-
yeah.
the TV
Because
show?
the guy, the friend, the weird friend, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The one that had the boat. He's like, something about a dinghy. I don't know.
Okay. Well, no, yeah, I'm afraid of. Well, I guess I'm afraid of what's in the ocean. It's like, I don't know. I wish sharks were nice.
Are you afraid of what's by the ocean? Like cake?
Yes.
Wait, so like, okay, what if you were like on a boat, like a dinghy, but there was one other person there? Would you still be as scared?
Every man for themselves. I'll kill them.
So
Whoa.
Wait, you just
No,
said
you're gonna learn their fear and then use it against them to get them off of the boat.
really hot girls, by the way, over here, me,
What are you
You're
talking
afraid-
about?
That's
He
my
Oh,
wants-
fear.
that's your fear.
That's your fear?
because he's gonna use it against me.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
They're a little slow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh
No,
man.
yeah.
Oh no.
I'm terrified of chocolate,
Clowns.
specifically white chocolate,
Clowns.
Reese's. I can't.
Andrew,
I can't.
Are you
I can't go
afraid of
anywhere near
women?
them. Terrified.
No, like legit.
Yeah.
Are you afraid of
No,
women?
I'm serious. Terrified. Like, I don't like to touch them.
And when they show their vaginas, it's the worst.
It's the worst. Exactly. I can't look at them. I can't even talk about them.
Can't even
I can't.
keep them.
I'm sorry. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't. I can't. I'm too scared.
Storm off.
What? But like, Andrew, what about clown scares you?
Look at them.
There's some.
They're
They're pretty
clowns,
nice,
like, you know, like-
actually.
They're terrifying.
I'm
Especially.
not saying. Listen, okay. When I ask you these questions, I'm not saying like, oh, your fear is irrational. You shouldn't even think that because like I understand that my fear, which I'm gonna get to in a second, is rational. But like, it's spiders. But like, I understand that my fear is irrational. But
You act like everybody's waiting for that moment for you to tell us what your fear
I had
is.
to make sure.
Spiders.
Couldn't leave them waiting.
But I understand that it like I'm not saying it's irrational, but when if I ask you, you know, I just want to know like what about them scares you, because I can tell you what about spiders scare me and what about heights scares me. So like
Wow.
I'm curious, like what about clowns scares you?
I don't know. They look scary. And then, excuse me. It's like not even like the normal clowns scare me as much as like the creepy clowns. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like If the Clown or Stitches
He's hot.
the Clown.
What
No.
about the clown from Scooby Doo, the movie
I don't remember that.
last night?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that creepy clown.
Was that a clown? Yeah, that was terrifying.
More
I
of
don't
a
know.
Jester.
I can't believe that didn't like give me nightmares as a kid. That thing is terrifying.
as far as I remember, you haven't been afraid of clowns your whole life.
I don't think so. I don't know. Depends.
Honestly, this feels very recent. Like in the past few years, all of a sudden, I heard you one time say, "Oh yeah, I'm afraid of clowns." I'm like, I never heard you like say that ever before.
I don't know. I was younger. I think my parents were watching It the Clown or something, and it was on DVD, and they were at the main menu. And I walked into the room, and right when I walked into the room, they had just pressed play. And I guess when they pressed play, like the It the Clown or whatever movie it was some sort of like walks right in front of the screen and then just looks at the screen.
How old were you?
That scared me. I was really young. Like I was like probably like
16.
I don't know, 8, 9, probably. Who knows? What else am I afraid of? I don't like bugs. Bugs
Like,
are the worst.
Bugs Bunny?
Are you
Yeah.
are you afraid of
His
them?
ears are too long.
Wait, so are you afraid of them,
Yes.
or do you just are you grossed out by
I'm
them?
afraid of them.
Oh, okay.
Like that episode of SpongeBob with the butterfly.
That actually, as a kid, that was very terrifying.
Yeah, it was.
As a
It
kid,
was.
yeah.
Which one?
Where it was wormy, I think, but it's actually a caterpillar. Like wormy, and it's their
Oh, and then it
friend.
like zooms into his face.
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like
when
that, and
it-
it's all
he becomes a
disgusting and
butterfly.
gross.
Yeah, it lands on their
It makes that
helmet.
weird sound.
Uh-huh.
It was-
I
This
remember
is
that.
horrifying.
That
No,
was
but I don't know.
scary.
Bugs are just creepy. They're gross. They're disgusting. They just need to not exist. They need to get out of this earth. You know. Just screw bugs.
Yeah, I get you.
Well, don't screw
Um,
bugs, but
No,
Yeah,
that's
that-
gross. Screw Bugs Bunny.
That might be. A
don't
little...
screw Bugs
Why
Why
Bunny.
can't I screw Bugs Bunny?
He's a cartoon.
So
So
What do you mean so? It's
she
impossible.
is a cartoon.
It's impossible.
Not
And
if you
she's
think,
not even that great.
not
so
if you think hard enough.
She's not even
wait,
that great.
so do you remember? And of course you remember this, but I want to talk about the ginormous moth that was in this room.
Oh, it was like
That
a
was the
bat.
size of a bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing was huge. I've never seen a moth that big.
And it was the
before.
worst because here's what happened.
yeah.
I think it was Anthony in the room with me, right?
Antonio.
Sorry. He was in the room with me. We were just talking, and then like he leaves the room. I don't know why, and he just turns off the light for some reason while I'm still in the room, and he shuts the door. And right when he does that, I just hear like like a bat or something, like really loud in the room, just flying around, and I got so scared, and I got so scared, and I just freaking like turn on the light. And I look up, and there's a freaking moth the size of a bat just flying around the room. And I just freaking opened door and ran out. Oh,
Yeah, and
God,
when
it was
we
horrible.
say like the size of a bat,
We're
I'm
not-
pretty sure we're not
over
exaggerating.
It was
like,
the size
it
of
was
a bat.
really big. Like it probably had the wingspan from like one wing to the other, probably like a foot.
Yeah, it was
Really big.
I don't know why you were holding up your fingers the whole time.
Because I was trying to like distinguish in my brain, like, oh, it was that big. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Were you there, Omar?
No, he
Nope.
wasn't. It was just.
We took a picture, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
I remember it was us three. You guys came to look at it, and when your mom was gonna go throw it out the window, you guys left the room. You guys
She
couldn't
grabbed
handle
it. She grabbed it. Oh, God.
Yeah, I know, but still, you guys left the room. You didn't want to
Do
be
that.
anywhere near it. I was
That was
fine.
it was so
with it.
gross. I just hate bugs so much. I can't handle it. Like,
Bugs Bunny?
look at that recycled joke.
You recycle jokes like Antonio recycles bottles under his bed.
You
Open the window so we can hear the crickets,
We'll
please.
cut that out.
You recycle jokes under your bed, Omar?
Yeah.
We'll cut it out.
It's
Don't
a
worry
bunk
about it.
bed.
I understand. I'm not the funniest.
We'll cut it out.
I'm sorry.
Open the window so we can hear the crickets, please.
Was that the third time you said that?
Yeah, the second actually.
Okay.
You're bad at counting.
I
you
heard
in
it three
college?
I might have heard it
jokes
3
over
times.
here.
Aren't you in college? You should know better.
I think you said that 2 times as well.
Yeah. Oh, now you know how to count.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you even say your spiders?
No, but why are you afraid of? I mean, I completely okay.
Who are you talking to?
Antonio,
Oh, okay.
Antonio, why are you afraid of the open sea? I'll be honest. I'm afraid of the open sea as well.
Well, it's terrifying. The hell? There's vicious animals
Like,
down there.
there's
like you
animals.
mean like I think the one thing that scares me the most about the open sea is like there's 2 things that I usually think about, and one of them is like if I'm out like just deeper than like what I can reach with my foot, I feel like something's gonna brush across my foot and it terrifies me, right? But then I think the one thing that scares me the most that like whenever I think open sea is I think like in the water 360 you don't see any land and you're just like floating there, like that probably scares me more than anything in terms of you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like that idea of that happening. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
I get you. But
Like that's terrifying because like
I mean, it's not the fact that for me
if
it's not.
I'm on a boat, it's fine. But like if I'm like underneath, like I'm just floating there, nothing around me, that I think I would just drown myself.
I don't think that's possible. I don't think you can drown yourself.
You
Isn't it
can-
like
yeah,
impossible?
No, you can drown yourself.
I don't think
You
so.
can't. No, you can't hold your breath. Like you can't kill yourself by holding your breath, but you can drown yourself.
Watch me.
Well, this is the last episode of Antonio.
Bye.
Deuces world.
R.I.P.
Um.
I think for me it's just the fact that all the animals are down there.
mhm.
Like there's so many animals, and then there's so many animals down there that haven't even been discovered. Like, what if I saw one?
Then you discovered it.
I would die.
Write it down.
You
I'd have a
discovered
heart
it.
attack.
Right, where
Name
does
it.
Write it
Where does
down.
he write it down?
I
Could I? Would I be allowed to name it if I discovered it?
In what, in blood?
Probably.
Like, he doesn't have
Maybe.
any.
I would name it
Does he have a
that.
pen on him?
Yeah, why not?
I would name it the Andrew Fish.
God, it's
Okay.
already gross.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the ugliest fish ever now.
No, wait. Can I name it Chie?
Whatever
She's
you
ugly, yeah.
Hold on, but the thing is, I feel like you're gonna see something that you think is undiscovered, but it actually is.
Yeah, probably.
That's
Like,
true.
oh my god!
A
I
starfish.
discovered
A starfish.
so a killer whale.
Killer. That's a
I'm gonna
seahorse or
call
something.
that. I'm gonna call that the black and white fish. The black and white Andrew fish.
Andrew, I would.
Oreo fish.
Oreo fish. There you go. Oreo fish.
The Oreo fish.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's such a beautiful fish. I'm gonna name it Dory.
And then that too. Hold on. Whales. Like,
Whales are scary.
just imagine
'cause
how
they're
big
huge.
they are compared to you. That's freaking.
They could eat you. Like if you're.
Well,
in
they
the-
can't.
Well, Pinocchio. Shut up.
Is that how you?
Is that you? Yeah. Is that how you win arguments?
You
Yeah.
don't even give him a shot. No, I would honestly like. I think I'd go in a Shark Tank to see sharks.
Wait, what?
No.
I don't. I
Right away,
You would-
no.
Like you would?
I think so because
That
I'm
doesn't
so
sound good.
terrified. I want to.
That doesn't sound that bad, yeah.
I would want to try
That doesn't sound that bad. What does that even mean? That
Because-
doesn't sound that
because
bad.
Not
you're-
bad.
Okay, if you're,
That's what it
if
means.
you're in
It
a
is.
Shark Tank, that implies that there's experts around you.
No,
Yeah, sharks.
You're
not
also
necessarily.
protected.
Expert sharks.
Expert sharks, they're
knows how to
professional.
kill. Knows
Not
how to get through
necessarily.
a Shark
Well,
Tank.
that's
What
what
about-
it. That's what it implies.
I've never seen a James Bond movie, but I've seen Austin Powers, and they have something similar to that.
Sharks with freaking laser beams on
Yeah,
their freaking
but they weren't
heads.
sharks. They were like some weird ass fish that because they couldn't afford sharks. But I'm guessing that was a parody of the James Bond movies. Was there ever sharks in a
yeah.
tank?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So, question: let's say there's sharks in that tank. Are there professionals around? I think not.
No, he means like
Do you know what
Tank
you're
with
talking-
sharks
not
in
not
it.
a shank.
Do-
Not a shank. Not a shank of tarks.
Shank Tark.
Andrew, not a tank with sharks in it.
What are
You know what we're saying?
You don't know what you
what
were
we're
talking
saying?
about? Okay, look. When you go out sea and you go with like deep sea divers and like they go in like with a cage and they put it in the
That's
ocean.
called a shark tank.
Yeah.
Oh,
What'd
no,
you think it was
That's
called?
even worse.
That's not
Oh,
even worse.
God, no.
You're locked in the cage and then
Wait,
there's experts.
I don't think it's called a shark tank. I think it's called a shark cage.
I'll look it up.
I mean,
Right? That's
Yeah,
why
like
I
Shark
got
Cage,
confused because
yeah.
when I think Shark Tank, I think like the show Shark Tank.
Is
Okay,
it
well-
called Shark Tank?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
And then I think Shark Tank is in like you go to the
It might be, yeah,
you go to
I
like
think it might be a
SeaWorld,
Shark
right?
Cage.
And there's a shark tank. With a tank of
we'll
sharks.
call it a shark land. Shark land.
Shark land.
Cage.
I'm gonna go in a shark land.
I want to go shark land. Dude.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure.
That's
I
misleading.
don't know if it's a Shark Tank. I don't know what it's called.
I'm gonna say a shark
I think
cage
it's a shark
because
cage,
it is a
yes.
cage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm on your side, but I mean, you should understood.
No, Shark Tank. I think you say
Why
because
would I
you say I would go in a Shark Tank.
Why? Yeah, that makes,
Well,
that
actually,
makes no
can't you
sense.
do that at aquariums? Like you can swim with them, no, or some. Or you can swim with some sea animal. I don't know if
Dolphins?
it's sharks.
You
Maybe.
swim with dolphins.
That's
I
like in
don't know.
Hawaii
I know
or
that
something,
for a
no?
fact.
I don't know, man. I don't go to aquariums often.
Neither do I.
I've been to one.
Yeah,
Without me.
Yes.
an aquarium.
Yeah, aquarium.
That's
Shout
what
out to
that's-
Steven
yeah.
again.
Omar, what are you afraid of? Like legit.
I don't know.
Commitment.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a real fear people have.
No, yeah.
Yeah. Not me though. I mean.
I actually used to have
Like,
it.
haven't you played
earlier on in
Catherine?
life.
Also another Atlas game.
Yeah,
No.
it's
Creators of
by the way,
Persona?
really quick, it's a shark cage, shark proof cage.
Called it.
Well, yeah.
I thought it was tank as well, but you know.
Well, no. Once Andrew said it was Shark Cage.
Yeah, it made a little more sense. Yeah.
I thought of Nicolas Cage.
That wonderful.
I want to be in a cage with Nicholas. With Nicholas surrounding me.
Surround you swimming around.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh God, will it be multiple Nicolas Cages?
Like a bunch of them.
Oh,
And then the
Wait, no,
cage.
no.
No, it's a cage, and it has Nicolas Cage's face on it, but it actually moves.
No, can it be a bunch of sharks, but like they have Nicolas Cage's face on them?
Oh God. I know the color of his skin, like,
Yeah.
or is it just the
Yeah,
face
it goes
of-
from blue to the color of his
Blue?
skin, like
Oh
or
God.
whatever. You know what color sharks are.
Purple.
And just the whole water is Nicolas Cage's face.
Man.
Oh, it's Nicolas Cage. I think.
So,
Go on.
no, you know. what were
I
you
was
gonna say?
gonna
no,
say
what?
I think the whole world should just be Nicolas Cage.
Let's start a petition.
We live in a much better world if that was the case. I hate Nicolas Cage.
Jeez,
Jeez,
that went really drastic, man.
I don't hate him.
Like, man,
I don't know.
the whole world should be. I hate him. So
No,
much.
I don't like his movies.
He's
I don't
the
know.
worst.
They're not that good.
National Treasure was pretty good.
I never seen
Yeah,
it.
I was gonna. That's what I was saying. I like National Treasure.
I didn't like Ghost Rider.
It was
I mean,
not that great.
yeah.
But
I never
National
seen
Treasure.
National
He's
Treasure.
not in a lot of good things, but National Treasure.
But he's
was
in a
really
lot
good.
of things. Is he even in anything anymore?
Kick ass.
His wife,
Maybe.
if you
He
know
wasn't. Okay, I liked him in
Kick-Ass.
Kick.
Oh yeah, huh? He was
Oh
good
yeah,
in
he was
Kick-Ass.
good in Kick-Ass.
Yeah. he
Wait,
was.
wasn't he in a movie with what's his name?
Nicolas Cage.
The guy from Greece.
Face Off.
John
Oh
Travolta.
yeah, he was.
Yeah,
I never seen that
1997,
either though.
It's right here.
I think it was a good movie. I saw like part of it. I
Wow,
think.
you looked that up really fast.
It's right there. It's like the
Okay.
second one. I didn't just like, oh, let me look up.
Oh yeah, wasn't he in that one movie? Oh yeah, it's right
Yeah,
here.
it's right here. Face Off. I looked it up.
What are you afraid of? Though seriously, Omar?
No,
I'm
yeah.
trying to think. I can't really. I
Wait.
mean,
Don't
there
act
were
like you're
two
fearless.
Ghost Rider. Wait, there were two Ghost
Yeah,
Rider.
because you always
Matt Murdock.
you always tell us you have no fears.
I
But
say
I
no.
still don't
say that.
Here,
believe
no.
that.
Here's the thing.
I say I'm
no.
fearless.
No.
When
No,
I
no,
walk
no.
into the house.
Let
No,
me
that's not.
explain.
That's not what I mean though.
Let
I mean,
me
legitimately,
explain.
Omar has said he has no fears.
Let me explain.
Go on.
I don't have fears like you
Sir.
have fears of clowns. I have fears of general things like the ocean. Okay,
Mhm.
that's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not like afraid to the point where I'm like, oh, this is my one main fear. Like,
Yeah.
I can be scared of it, yes,
Yeah.
but
Well,
it's not
yeah,
like
it doesn't have to necessarily be like straight up your biggest fears or anything. Just things you're afraid of in general.
well, I'm not afraid of the. I'm afraid of the ocean. That's one thing. I
Yeah.
mean, not really afraid of heights. I like heights. It's
Oh,
actually
yeah,
pretty
that's
fun.
another thing. I'm afraid of heights.
Yeah, you
Same.
said that.
Same.
Did I?
Yeah, you
Yes.
did.
I can't remember.
Well, I am too.
Well,
I'm afraid of like fall. I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling.
I like.
really,
I want
really
to go
long ways.
skydiving.
No, I'm afraid of heights.
I kind
I
of
would
do
love
too.
I don't think
but
it's that I'm
don't
afraid.
remember.
I don't
also
think it's that
wanna
I'm
do-
afraid of falling. I'm also afraid of falling, but I think I'm literally just afraid of heights.
I think I also want to do what is it called? Paragliding, like the one where
Oh,
like
the
wing
wingsuits?
suits. Yeah, you like that. That sounds fun
That
too.
seems cool. But I'd probably die, have a heart attack, like as I'm doing it.
You know what I've always wanted to be in? You know those wind tanks, like that they blow wind.
Yeah.
outwards
Oh,
and
yeah.
blow
Like
wind
that
out?
sound
You can
kinda-
be in them, so it's like you're not necessarily skydiving, but you're getting the feeling of it.
Hmm.
Like I've always wanted to be in one of
I would do
those.
that because I mean,
Yeah,
that-
because you're not.
I heard they're really expensive, actually.
No, yeah, I'm sure they are. Like even try, but like I would want to try it
Let's
if I win the lottery.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go right now.
You
Are they
know-
that expensive?
I heard that was expensive from someone.
Like thousands of dollars.
I don't know about thousands. I just heard it was expensive, and
No, I'm ready.
I'm ready. Too ready.
But other than, I mean, I can't really think of stuff like what else am I scared of? I mean, getting kidnapped. Yeah,
Are you afraid of Batman?
yeah. I mean, if he was trying to fight me, I mean, hell yeah.
You'd lose right away.
No, I think Omar would have a fighting chance.
Against Batman?
Yeah.
Look at him.
No. No, I'd apologize to Batman
Weird ass
for
laugh.
whatever I did.
Yeah, I know. But like, look,
I'm so
Batman,
sorry.
look, Batman,
Look,
Batman.
man.
I don't know what I
Look, man.
did to you.
Look bad.
I'd say, where are your parents?
I'd be like,
You'd be the first person he kills.
I'd be like, Batman, he'd be like, how do you know? How do you know? And then he'd kill you.
Yeah, that's true. You'd be like Bruce Wayne, and he's like,
He'd be like, and he'd just snap your neck right there. He's like, I don't kill people, but this guy.
At least
There's
it'll be
just-
painless.
There's just something about him.
Hopefully.
I felt like I didn't like him, and he just snaps your neck.
Hopefully, it'll be painless, so he won't beat me up that bad.
There's a joke that in the Batman games. I'm not wearing anything Batman. I wore. Oh, what the heck? I had slippers that had Batman on.
What were you saying, Anthony?
Yeah, are you? Yeah, you're wearing them. What was I saying? Oh, there's a joke in the Batman games. Like they're like, oh, he never kills anyone, right? But like he breaks their like tibias and like probably their legs and stuff, and then just leaves them. Like no doctors are probably gonna end up going through there anytime soon, and like he hangs them from doesn't he have a
Gargoyles?
move where he can like he picks them up and he hangs them from like the gargoyles, right? Like you can do that outside, right? If you manage to find an area, and then like let's say you're in like Arkham City or something like that, like where it's all sealed off, like it's snowing in some parts, so it's like it's really really cold.
So they're basically gonna.
They're
die.
basically just freezing up there. No doctor's gonna. Also, if you live in Gotham, you probably don't have the best doctors there, anyways. So
I mean,
it's like he's not directly killing people,
so then he's
but
fine.
he's kind of killing people.
He's not really killing people. I mean, they sort of die.
Yeah, that's their fault.
He's just leaving them to die.
It's their
That's
fault.
fine.
It's not their fault. It's his
It's
fault.
killing
No,
people.
It's their fault.
Killing people is one thing, but leaving them to die is another thing. If they die, that's their own fault.
Yeah, I mean,
You
He gave
they,
them a chance.
they should have figured out a way to escape.
You guys should watch Ex Machina.
I don't know what that is.
It's a movie.
Seen it.
I know Dos Ex
No,
Machina.
it's the movie with
Nicolas
Octodad.
Cage.
Is it like
Oscar Isaac.
is it like based
Oscar-
off of the
one that I told you about? Remember where he looks like Max Payne?
is
Yes.
it like based off of the game Deus Ex Machina? Or is that
No,
completely different?
no.
Okay.
You mean Deus Ex?
Sure.
And
Yeah.
then wait, it's called Deus
Oh,
Ex
is it Deus
Machina?
Ex? Oh, there's a game called Deus Ex Machina. I don't know. I never played it. I just heard of it.
Okay. All right. Well, now we already talked about your fears, right?
Yeah.
Okay.